For this week's TPAC activity, my friend chose from the hat for me to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She chose for the tools that I need as a small plate, a small bowl, and my utensil is a spoon. As I started thinking about this project, I realized I have no use for the bowl, so what I was thinking is that I would take the peanut butter and jelly before putting it on the sandwich and mix it together in the bowl to use all the tools that are provided to me. I don't think that many people would normally do that, but it's something that I could do just to make sure that I am using everything that I have. I think a spoon, in my opinion, is probably the easiest utensil I could have gotten other than a knife. Especially when it comes to pulling the jelly and peanut butter out of the jars, it's really easy to get in there and just scoop. So you could do that. I'm going to mix it just because I think that that's fun and it's a different way for us to approach making this peanut butter and jelly. I was also talking to my friend who had chose the task for me and the utensils I was supposed to use, and I was explaining to her that I thought it would be really easy to use a spoon, that it's the easiest thing that she could have possibly picked for me, and she suggested that I could also take the spoon, turn it around, and use the back side of it as a knife, which in this example would probably work out just the same. When I'm looking at the spoon here, I would want to almost pick the bread up and kind of get the excess out of the inside of the spoon, or else you may waste some of the goodness that is peanut butter and jelly. I think having the back of the spoon like this helps spread it a lot easier. Something like that. Make sure you're getting all that's left over in that spoon and putting it together. The only thing that I think would be easier about a knife in this situation, depending on how you like to eat your sandwiches, would be cutting it. Because I personally don't like to eat just a sandwich like this, and maybe since that's how my mom did it as a kid, I would cut it in half down the middle, which clearly not that hard to do with a spoon either. Separate them, and then you can serve it right there on your plate. My plate is definitely big enough for one sandwich, so I think all in all, I had quite an easy time using the tools I had for the task that I was given. I think it could have been a lot harder depending on the utensil that was picked, but I have nice friends who picked nice, easy tools for me, I guess.